Seeing the bus approaching in the distance, the woman makes a bold decision. She runs to the opposite side of the road, first taking off the cross pendant from her neck, then pulling a Muslim headscarf from her bag and putting it on. Plucking up her courage, she flags down the large bus. The driver doesn't answer but looks at Jane with suspicion, clearly seeing through her disguise, but he doesn't expose her. Jane gets on the bus. All the passengers are Muslim. Anxiously, she sits down. The country is currently in a civil war, with intense conflict between Muslims and Christians, often leading to the slaughter of ordinary civilians. The atmosphere in the bus is tense. Jane falls asleep as the bus drives quickly. Not long after, she is awakened by the sound of people talking outside the bus. A soldier carrying a gun walks past. Jane nervously stands up, watching outside with the other passengers. The tension peaks as the driver negotiates with the soldier. Suddenly, Jane reacts quickly, ducking down to avoid the shot. Most of the people on the bus are hit. Jane turns to see a mother and daughter covered in blood, the mother tightly holding the little girl. More sounds come from outside. The soldiers are doing something. The few survivors inside the bus are like lambs waiting to be slaughtered. Jane slightly raises her head. The soldiers outside are laughing and talking, clearly unconcerned about the people still alive inside the bus. The mother looks up, and Jane looks up too. A soldier climbs onto the roof of the bus. They then see the soldiers moving gasoline drums onto the roof, and starting to pour gasoline over the bus. Despair spreads. The only people who can still move are Jane, the mother and the daughter. They squeeze toward the bus door, trying to avoid the gasoline dripping from the roof. Jane suddenly pulls out her cross pendant. Jane looks at the mother and daughter, her expression a mix of sorrow and powerlessness. She is pulled off the bus. The mother instantly understands. She is filled with both pain and helplessness. Jane tries to hold the child and leave quickly. The soldiers start shooting into the bus and setting it on fire. But the little girl doesn't understand that Jane is trying to save her, and desperately calls for her mother. The soldiers, having seen through the ruse, start grabbing the child. Jane struggles to protect the girl, but more soldiers walk toward them. The little girl breaks free and runs back toward her mother. Only Jane is left sitting in front of the raging bus, desperate and helpless.